Hey, what's up everybody? I am the Challenge Noob and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Nuzlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we captured a tentacle and we accidentally nicknamed it Grr. In this episode, we're going to try and train up Andrew a couple more levels and then take on this gym. I'm pretty sure it's a fighting type gym. Leader is Brawly, a big wave in fighting, yep. Now, as those of you that are familiar with Pokemon will know, fighting type Pokemon are weak to psychic type Pokemon. Some of the weaknesses are a little difficult to understand, or I guess memorize for some people. The way that I remember that one personally is I remember the old adage, I guess, brains over brawn. So that's just how I help. That's what helps me remember. I'm gonna train up Andrew probably a couple more levels, so that'll only take a couple minutes, hopefully. Yeah, it doesn't look like it'll take too long, about 100 experience per battle, especially considering I'm doing super effective attacks, which is nice. Then after that, we're going to start challenging the gym and maybe actually fight the leader, depending on, you know, time constraints and all of that. So that's pretty much what that's what the plan for this video is gonna be. And hopefully we can do it pretty nicely. Anyway, having to do with real life stuff, I actually just got back from taking a bike ride around the lake. There's a lake nearby my house, and what am I trying to say? Sorry, I got a little distracted. I got a text message. I'm kind of waiting for something important right now. Maybe I shouldn't be recording, but it's not that important that I can't record. Whatever, either way, I went for a bike ride around the lake. Now, for those of you that don't know, I live in Canada. I mean, ooh, Canada, ooh. Like, it's a pretty big country, but, you know, suffice it to say, I live pretty much where 50% of, like, Canadians live, which is the Golden Horseshoe, which, if you don't know what that is, essentially it's close to Toronto. And the weather, man, like, the weather's being just up and down. It doesn't want to cooperate for an instant. It's just ridiculous. Yesterday, it was 3 degrees Celsius, which is about 35 degrees Fahrenheit. And then today, it was over 20 degrees Celsius at certain points, which is about, what, 60, maybe 65 degrees Fahrenheit. So, like, what? Why are you doing this? And yeah, I'm not the only one that, and it hasn't been like this, or sorry, it hasn't, like, this isn't the first time, that's what I meant, that this has been happening. This has been going on for like 2 weeks now, maybe, where it's just been up and down, just not deciding what the holy hell it wants to do. So hopefully soon enough the weather stabilizes, preferably in like a warmer like version, I guess, like a warmer amount, because we had a pretty chilly winter and I'm totally ready for the summer to come, like, please. So yeah, and it's affecting people's health. Like, I've been having like headaches and stuff. My mom gets headaches too with like the change of the pressure. So it's like, please, weather, stabilize. Anyway, for those of you interested in the Pokemon aspect, whatever, of my videos, which I guess those of you watching would obviously be, I'm gonna have 2 special Pokemon videos. Well, 2 series, whatever. 2 videos. But one of them's gonna be more than one. I don't know how to say that. Either way, one of them is gonna be, it's gonna be about the new Pokemon that they announced in Pokemon X and Y, the one that kind of looks like Mewtwo, and just my thoughts about it. It's gonna be short, concise, to the point video, only a couple minutes long, but it will, you know, it'll have just enough information in it as I think it needs, which is just gonna be, you know, my opinions and what I think it means for the, you know, future of the Mewtwo storyline, I guess. The other one is, it's gonna be a series of videos probably, because it's gonna be longer than it's gonna be, or I'm gonna even want to put into one video. but it's very exciting. It's a cool idea. It's something I came up with a little while ago. It's something I wanted to do since I started my channel, which it even hasn't been up for very long, but still. And that idea is essentially a Pokemon speedrun race. So what that will entail is myself and maybe 2 or 3 other friends will get together. We'll each hop onto our computers and, we'll record our screens. We'll be playing the same, I have the hiccups. We'll be playing the same Pokemon game, and we'll be trying to speedrun it in the same room, and I'm going to stick my condenser mic right in the middle so that it can pick up all of our voices correctly. And it's going to be really fun because we're going to be doing a speedrun, which, of course, you know, everybody likes to watch a half-decent speedrun, someone doing a game that they love faster, you know, than they could or whatever. And then it's also going to be a good challenge, which is kind of what my channel is based upon. And there's probably going to be a lot of fail because I know that we haven't all done Pokemon speedruns before. And it's going to be fun because we're going to be able to see like everybody else's screens. So, you know, you could say, "Oh, yeah, he's at the 3rd gym already. Fuck, I need to speed up." You know, things like that. So I think it would be really fun having like a multiplayer kind of speedrun video series. So we're gonna hopefully start recording that soon. And then it's obviously a speedrun. You know, even if it is a speedrun, it's gonna be pretty long because you have to go through the whole game. Sorry about the Divix upgrades. No one cares, Divix. Yeah, so as I was saying, it's gonna be probably pretty long because you have to go through the whole game, like at least a couple hours. So I'm planning on splitting it up into a couple videos. You know, it just depends on how long it takes us to do it. And I'm also not sure when I'm gonna end it, when the first person ends or when the last person ends. But we'll see. But yeah, that's what's going to be coming up in the future, and I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's exciting. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be really entertaining to watch as well. You know, to be able to root for the person that you want to win or whatever, or the person that chose the Pokemon you like, or the strat you like, or the starter you like, whatever. And then to see, you know, the interesting things that will happen with it being, you know, in the same room as each other, essentially. Because, as I was saying, you know, you can see what your competitors are doing. And then the people as the audience, I guess, will be able to see things like big comebacks or anything like that. So I'm really excited for that video series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be coming soon. I'm going to try and record it pretty soon. And the Who's That Pokemon video might actually be up before this video that I'm currently recording. But either way, if it's not, it's coming up soon. For those of you that watch my Dark Souls video, also I have the Dark Souls lore video coming as well. That video, I've been working on it slowly but steadily. It's just taking a lot of work because there's a lot of information that I want to pack in there, and I want to make it good, essentially. So, that is that. Back to the Pokemon Nuzlocke. Now, for those of you that, how do I put this? Some of you may be new to this channel with this video or whatever, and the reason for that would be because of a shoutout that I recently got from Genitalia. And I didn't even ask or expect that, and I really appreciate that shoutout. I thought it was really, like, it kind of warmed my heart, as cheesy as that might sound. I had a big smile on my face. I really appreciated it. So this is kind of gonna be a shoutout back, although eventually, soon enough, I'll probably do like a shorter and more legitimate video that has an actual kind of shoutout. And along with that, you know, if he's willing, I guess I should talk to him about it. But if he's willing, I don't want this to be the end, I guess, of kind of networking. I've always had a lot of respect for him, and I like the videos that he puts out. He has a lot of great content. So I'll probably talk to him about doing some stuff together. So that'd be pretty cool. He has his own Nuzlocke videos. He never finished the whole game because his series was plagued with a lot of unfortunate issues, like sound quality issues and things like that. I totally understand that, because I only recently started my channel, and you know, 50% of my videos that are up were just messing around with my video editing software, messing around with audio software, buying a better microphone, things like that. And it's not yet perfect, it's just getting better with each subsequent video. So yeah, if you want, you can go check out his other Nuzlocke's, or his whatever Nuzlocke video, but he also has a large, you know, backlog of other videos, all sorts of different types of video games. His main type of video game that he's playing, or type, I guess, his main game that he's playing right now, and he's putting a lot of effort into it, is the NHL series of games. Right now he's playing, I guess, whatever the newest one is, NHL 13. And I watch every single one of those videos because, you know, some of you may think, oh, it's boring, it's just a hockey game or whatever, and of course I'm Canadian, so I like hockey, but it's deeper than that. You know, he does challenge runs, he has really good commentary, which is like 75% of the video, in my opinion, and he does things that I think are really interesting and important, I guess, to an LP community or a successful LP type of video. He doesn't just talk about the game, you know, he does research into the game. There's specific things inside of the game, like how to make pucks, which are kind of like money, and he goes into the strategies of how he does it. You know, it's passing on the information and diving deep into a game and giving the kind of information and knowledge and, I guess, love, I guess, of a video game that makes an LP channel like work for me. I don't know, that's something I really respect a lot. A lot of the LPers that I watch have channels that kind of do that kind of thing. So I know this was extremely long-winded. It was probably like 4 minutes now, but go check out his channel. that was a 4-minute way of me to say go check out his channel, and then maybe in another video I'll do it a little bit more concise, and it won't be a 20-minute Nuzlocke that only half of my viewers are gonna watch anyway. It might be an announcement video like the way he did it. That being said, for any of you that are like new to my channel or whatever, or I mean, my channel is new anyway, and I don't have any like defined rules or anything for it yet. But I'm planning on like networking or whatever. So if you want to network with me, sorry about that. There goes my antivirus. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Usavast is pretty good. I'm not getting paid by them. Anyway, yeah, like I'm definitely open for networking. If you want to network with me or do challenges together, like co-op challenges, if you have your own small channel or something, you know, I'm totally open for that. I don't want to talk to you again, fuck. Or, and also on top of that, like while I'm saying that, I'm definitely going to be having shoutouts and stuff in my own videos. I've already shouted out, what the hell, Andrew's Game Display many times. He's a very good friend of mine. He has a lot of good videos. So there will be like frequent, I guess, whatever, shoutouts if, you know, I really like the person or like their channel. So that's, I guess, a disclaimer, but also a I guess, call to action if you want to do something with me. Anyway, we leveled up Andrew from Andrew's Game Display all the way up to level 17. I think that should be enough, combined with the random the beginning trainers that we fight in this gym. I did not expect it to be like this, to have to use Flash, because you need to get the gym badge to use Flash. But let's see what this guy has to say. Champion bound noob. Well then, that's pretty funny. Fighting type, normal type is shitty. Okay, yeah, I know that. Yeah, it's dark. That's... Oh, okay, it gets brighter as we kick people's asses. I'm okay with that, because I'm definitely gonna kick people's asses. I always hate this. It's like, should I go right or left? Well, I guess I have to go right now. Oh, look at all these branching paths. Whatever. Hopefully we'll just kick this lady's butt, and then it'll get brighter. What's up, Laura? What do you got? You got a Meditite? Oh, is this the one that is like half psychic type or something? Okay. Okay, so that is not super effective, and he can use confusion against us, but it's not very effective, which is fine. And Ralts has pretty high special attack, and I guess Meditite, well, no, Meditite's quite a few levels below us anyway. So that's fine. We're gonna put out that Meditite. It's actually gonna detect us, so it's gonna protect ourselves. I always hate detect. Especially if you're using a move like Guillotine or something that only has 5 PP or even 10 PP, and they use a tech like that 2 times in a row, and then it's like, oh, for fuck's sakes, die already, die. Yeah, if you're in an important battle and they're using like detects or barriers or stuff like that, and then a later Pokemon you want to use a move but you run out of PP, you better hope you have an Ether. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the Pokemon Center. It's of course not very it's not a very good strategy to just move forward without healing, especially if the Pokemon Center is so close by. Although, as I complained about in my earlier episode, she always asks, "Do you want to heal the Pokemon?" Yes, yes, lady, I would like to heal the Pokemon. Can it just be like a switch? Like, click A to heal Pokemon. Like, that's it. I would definitely prefer that. So we kicked her ass, but it barely lit up the gym. I hope there's a lot more people and it lights up quickly. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, double battle. Oh, and one of them is a sailing man. Man, these double battles are the bane of my Pokemon Nuzlocke existence. The problem with double battles in a Nuzlocke is, if your second Pokemon like mine is grr, then like you're not ready for it and you gotta switch it out. But if the Pokemon that you're gonna switch out to is something like something that's weak, like if you only have 2 main sluggers like I do, for example, Michael and Andrew. If Michael was weak against fighting type moves, but he was the only Pokemon I could switch into, then it's a chance that he could get himself killed, and it's like, oh, what the hell? And then you say, well, why don't you switch in your weaker Pokemon? That is also an option, but for the same reason, they would get themselves killed. Now she does Bide. Or, yeah, she... Can I knock it out? Yeah, I can knock out a Meditite. I probably shouldn't be doing this. I'm probably gonna regret this. I'm being quiet because... Come on, just kill it. Just kill it. Just kill it. Oh, wow, I shouldn't have done that. Please, in the comments, just next time, or yell at me through the video. Like, don't do it. Just wait. Just wait. Just use growls or whatever. But fortunately, we survived, and cool, we got some more light. We can see. We can see. Wow, wow, Pokemon, you're channeling your inner Dark Souls with this whole light and darkness thing. That's a vague reference for those of you that play Dark Souls. Dark Souls, it just has a lot to do with light and dark, I guess. It has a lot of, I don't know, symbolism, whatever. So, there's a lot of Meditites being thrown out in this right now, and, another Bide, seriously, whatever. Yeah, as, those of you that are familiar with Pokemon games know... Oh, yay, got confused, that's nice. What the hell? Oh, I didn't know it could hurt itself in its confusion if it was storing energy. That's pretty cool. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, there's kind of, I'm not sure what the word is, similarities, I guess, patterns with the Pokemon gyms. With all these Meditites getting thrown out, you can be pretty sure that the gym leader is going to have the evolved form of Meditite, whatever the hell it's called, Medicham or whatever. Now that's actually a bit of an unfortunate situation because Andrew cannot put it down with super effective attacks. So I'm not sure if I'm going to want to keep Andrew out, even though, see, like it's not very effective, which is good, so that Medicham might not be able to take the Andrew out. But Michael is stronger, and his attacks will probably do just as much or close to as much damage, if not actually more, because he's leveled up, and he might be able to take the hits a bit better because he has higher defenses. I need to think about that. How much time do we have left? Well, we actually don't have much time left. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish fighting these guys. This is probably the last guy because there's been quite a few of them. And then I'm going to probably go to the Pokemon Center, heal up my Pokemon, and that'll be it for this episode. But it's not done yet, so let's keep going. This Machop will go down in one quick hit. Oh, wow, no, it didn't go down in one hit. That's unexpected. Whoa, that was a pretty strong karate chop. Even though it's not very effective when you combine same type attack bonus and Andrew's weak defensive stats, that happens. But he grew to level 8, which is very nice to see. Yay, we beat the black belt. Yeah, you didn't have enough power, noob. And I'm the one that's supposed to be a noob. Alright, I'm just going to exit this Pokemon gym. I don't even know where the gym leader is. It doesn't really matter, because it's not like I'm going to fight him in this episode. Anyway, I'm going to wait until the next episode to take him on. So that is going to be it for this episode. I am the Challenge Noob. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take it easy, everybody.